Hello. For the intro today, I've decided to do this one in the style of a Whose Line Is It Anyway skit. So this intro is going to be scenes from a hat, and imagine a hat, and there's no camera, so I reach into a hat here and I pull out a slip of paper and I unfold the paper and I read it, and it says things you can say about your primordium but not your girlfriend. And so then you all go, ah ha ha, it's the audience laughter, yes, ha ha. And then I walk up to the middle of the stage, and then I stand there, and once the laughter has died down from, it's probably like 10 minutes of laughter from me walking up to the stage, and then I say, I sure wish you would take that cloak off and let me get a good look of you. And then everyone, uproarious laughter, everyone is just rolling. Drew Carey just accidentally slams the buzzer 5 times because he's slamming the desk because he's laughing too hard, and it's comedic genius. Monster Train episode 194, baby. I did it. Whose line is it anyway intro? What's next? I don't know. That one was kind of that one just kind of came to me. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I just started thinking about Whose Line. I like that one, though. It's a good show. Great show. We're Primordium today, if you can't tell by the... I'm starting to mix in champion theming, too, which is pretty fun. As well. But, anyway. Hope you're well today. It is Tuesday for yourself. And yeah, let's just get right into it, shall we? I did my long intro already. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tip your waitress as well. It is Explosive Sigil Daedalus, Rage Fell, Chase Seraph. We have Perils, Welder Helper Feast, and it's Exile Umbra, Default Hellhorned. I know what you're thinking. Oh boy, oh never mind, I'm playing imps. Oh boy, here I go playing Aggressive Edible Penumbra in 1 unit again. Never mind, I'm playing imps. I'm not taking... I think that was Stalwart Snack. I'm not taking Stalwart Snack ever. I will pass this. We could do some crazy armor shenanigans with this, but... I mean, I am planning on doing crazy armor shenanigans. I'm just gonna feed a unit that's good, and they are going to go insane. Like in this situation, the unit that I'm going to feed, I guess, is Welder Helper, because he's who I put in the front. It doesn't matter too much. It's a question of how do I kill these 340s right now. But the answer is I don't. Like, truthfully, no way. It's just damage that we have to take. Maybe I can pick away at him here. I don't know, though. I mean, I guess the imp can do it. Sure. Never mind, we're gonna just, like, flawless clear this combat. I skipped the Spikes trial. Spikes trial for money, by the way, I will probably just always pass on. Especially Spikes on Apprentice of Light. That is just asking for trouble. You're begging to get smashed there. But yeah, we're gonna look for... I want a good damage dealing unit from Hellhorn. None of them have multi-strike baseline, so I think Branded Warrior is our best pickup here. Branded Warrior is my #1 choice for this run. Let's Chase Seraph as well. I can take Antumbra Assault, but I don't want to play Morsels. So let me just walk you through this here. This is why I'm not going to take Antumbra Assault. Allied Construct with Plink. Horrible. Crucible Collector / Warden into this clown in a run where I want to play around a bunch of armor. Also really bad. Shadow Eater. Good one. Who else gorges? Overgorger's too big. That's all of them, I think. Let me look. Because the other 2 units... There should be 1 more unit that I'm forgetting. Who am I forgetting? Because the other 2 units are Morsel Maker and Morsel Master. What's the other unit? Is there not 8 banner units? Collector and Warden. Morsel Master, Morsel Maker, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I forgot about Shadow Siege. Yeah. So basically, all of the units that gorge are going to be really bad for us. Similarly, Immortal Trait is bad, Mind Collapse isn't going to help either. Ritual of Battle is cool. I don't think I want it. I'm just going to take the Molting Imp here. We're going to Hellhorned banners. Umbra banners are all bad. There's not a good unit from Umbra banner. It's a shame no multi-strike, but yeah, Horned Warrior's fine. I'll take Horned Warrior because I have to. I would prefer Branded Warrior, but Horned Warrior can make do. Give a +20 consume to Plink. If we see Branded Warrior from either of these two places, I'll take him and just toss Horned Warrior on cleanup duty as well here. I really want to take this trial. It's scary because Horned Warrior, like, Plink is an important card. I make this trial way harder. Like, this combat becomes significantly harder here, basically. But I should skip it. It's just, the problem is if I lose space top 4, I will lose for sure here. Trial would have been fine. Too bad. Like, with this draw, 100% I should have taken the trial, but you can't know that, right? I don't feel bad for skipping it in any capacity here. There's no way to know that you're gonna get something like that. I should have torched that Welder Helper. That's just me being lazy. No punishment, but I should definitely have torched Welder Helper there. Super lazy of me. It's fine. We're just chilling. My man's a raw stat pool that's gonna put in the work. And it's fine. Too bad about the trial. Too bad. Again, I'm not gonna take any morsel cards. I will take Space Prism though. Fledgling Imp is cool with double summon effects. I'm down. I'm just gonna click on all the imps they show me most likely, although maybe not Scholar or Pyre Chomper here. Large Stone, Rage 7, and +5/+10. Hey, give me Brandon, please. Cool. And I would like to roll into multi-strike here. Maybe I take the Large Stone? No, I don't take the Large Stone. Maybe I take +5/+10 though? Health isn't bad. 15 health is fine. It's enough for him to survive a few early hits. And then the Welder Helpers get played. Sure. Yeah, I think it's fine. Multi-strike, okay. I think this run is a win. Give Horned Warrior +25 there. I'm pretty sure we should win this run now. I'll take Holy Shield here, I think. I don't really feel like I need Petrified Skull. We need backline, really. Just need backline now. Maybe I should take Blessed Sword for that. Holy Shield feels like the way to go, though. I might not, maybe I don't take any of those, honestly. Those were all not great to me. But I guess it's fine this way. Interesting thing, I said I was gonna toss Horned Warrior on top floor duty, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'll just play the Train Steward in the head then. We'll clear backline with morsels for now. Or like with Plinks for now, basically, Plink and Torch. That's gonna become a bad plan soon. We're gonna move towards an endless Molting Imp plan here, I think. But we'll cross that bridge. The backline plan, like, we have a short-term backline plan. We can worry about a long-term backline plan in like 2 or 3 floors, basically. We're chilling for now. Too bad you can't cheat the system and get extra value out of the Rage Imp. Applying Rage. The Eat does not transfer damage from Rage. It's very interesting that Primordium works this way, but you actually do get Primordium at the value of 10 no matter what, unlike Adaptive Mutation and like everything else that works this way, which I think is interesting anyway. The Feast is, see, you can see it here, it's only worth +10. So I lose damage on Daedalus by feasting, basically. We're like very much fine here, though. I just play these Molting Imps and the combat is done. Sorry, not Molting Imps, Welder Helpers, and the combat is done. He's raging out of control over here. He's gonna go ahead and play. Fine. Yeah, fine. So the next thing we do is we want to look for Endless. I want to find Endless Molting Imp, and I want to find Endless Welder Helper. So the answer to how do I get both of those is just a Transcendent. If I get Transcendent here, it's like 100% a win. Without a doubt in my mind, we take home the fat W here. Because this guy is going to scale like crazy. He's a hyper scaler when he gets going. If he starts gaining Rage 6 per round, he's like one of the most efficient scaling units in the game with this multi-strike, but that's a big if. One Horns is kind of cool here. His whole health bar is armor, but One Horns pushes me towards a style of, basically if I take One Horns I'm gonna have to take energy, and it's not gonna be playable for a long time, so One Horns is not good here. I can take Spike or Kindle. Spike is fine. Spike's like super underwhelming though. And Kindle, I guess Kindle plus Holy Shield can be cool in case an armor plan doesn't work out, but I don't think I want any of these. Yeah, I don't want any of these units either. I'm taking Draw here, I'm pretty sure. So this is a case for Draw. The reason to take Draw, no energy here, A, it's not Curse Spell, and B, everything in the deck costs 1, and also all of these cards are bad. There's no reason to take energy here because there's nothing I want to spend it on. So I'm good to just take Draw. Like the best thing I can spend my energy on is Holy Shield, but I can't even play Holy Shield yet. I'm gonna look for Rage Relics, I think. If I can get like Rage +1 here, it's pretty nuts. It's over removals even. I'm gonna look for this. Just because I think I need to find something. Take Boon. In hindsight, I should have gone to the right, but there's nothing to duplicate and the unit banner is bad. I guess the best duplicate is just Welder Helper. Yeah, I should have gone right and duplicated Welder Helper. Oh well. Should have gone removals. I wanted to hit a cool relic. And we got, you know, Boon of the Blacksmith isn't bad. +6 is really bad here. 2 Curse Boys spawn behind the boss. Okay. Easy mid-floor play here. Easy mid-floor play here. It's the Firelight Master, the big party boy, so we want to be on a middle floor. We don't want to be top floor. Bottom floor is ideal against him, but we can't play bottom floor right now. That will go poorly. So middle floor it is. Bottom floor setups with Primordium are really rough because you don't get the value from the eats and you fall behind. You can do, like, you want to do a real min-maxy play here. I do this. And then we're fine. Like, that's cool. Sure. Yeah, it's just backline now. I guess the imps can clear backline here? Huh. Sure. Because they get the rage and they just get to wipe it all out. I need better scaling for my attack here is all. Or, not for my attack, sorry. I need better scaling for my defense now to kill Sarah. It's gonna be Endless is the answer, but that's far away. It's like a distant dream. Take a sip of water here. Don't forget to stay hydrated out there. Ember Cash, extra energy, for what? There is an answer to that question. It's for Holy Shield, but I don't really want to pivot my entire build around Holy Shield. Making a big Holy Shield, we have to make like a... If my man's doing... So, put it like this. Say Seraph is at 3,000 health. Say we manage to chip Seraph for 1,000 damage, which is a very high number to get on him. And my man is doing, like, I don't know. Let's say he's going to be doing 400 damage per round. For Holy Shield to kill Seraph in that circumstance, assuming my man has like 100 health from the armor and all of that as well, which means he'll die in 4 rounds. So we have 4 rounds baseline. Holy Shield has to contribute still... it has to contribute 3 or 4 rounds basically, so it has to contribute 12 damage shield. Is some rough numbers against Seraph, right? And that's like giving a lot of leniency towards Holy Shield. To kill the boss in that circumstance where my man does 400 damage per round, it's still gonna be tough. So that's why I'm a little less excited about Holy Shield than maybe you would expect. It's just really bad in the Seraph the Chase. But like, you know, 12 damage shield is 6 energy only. So it's attainable, it's just not very feasible. It's not a great thing to hit pivot around anyway. I'll take Alloy here. Impish Scholar becomes better if I have Alloy, which I do. And you can combo like Impish Scholar plus bring back Holy Shield, but I don't really want to do that. No magic shops, but an endless here would be great. Quick plus 25. Don't really care about any of this. Okay. A waste of 60 gold. I'm gonna buy 2 removals here. Probably go to a steel shop again even. Ah, there's no steel shop. Search a card, gain a card. Okay. Just gonna clear out my train stewards and then my plinks. Hellhorned card is probably the correct answer here. Is there an Umbra card that's backline clear? There isn't, right? It's gonna most likely be a morsel card or a frontline damage clearing card, neither of which we really need here. I'll just take the Hellhorned. Yeah, Hellhorned can give Alloy. Alloy's really good, Dark Deal's really good. Reinforce is pretty good here too. Like a lot of the options there are good. Double Rage is pretty nice. I'll remove 1. I'm gonna remove the last Train Steward. I did the thing where I removed 5 Train Stewards before walking in, or 4 Train Stewards before walking into Crystal Cloak here. Ah, not Crystal Cloak though. Trial's fine, of course. It's free. This trial is basically free money. Mark of Invasion on 4s 4 and 5 is just kinda free. Oh, it's not free here, it's 6 damage, but I would rate that pretty close to free. Put Fledgling him in front, don't I? Yeah. That's right. There's 6 damage to the pyre, we don't care too much. I don't have a... So this is a really scary combat though. This is really scary. I don't have a way to deal with this. It's gonna be all up to Plink, actually. So, I'm not even gonna bother with Horned Warrior, he's just gonna get killed. I take more damage because I didn't Plink up here, but I need to work on this fast. It's fine. I missed the Collector and I take, what, 6 damage? 8 damage? So I actually took 14 here, which is a lot of damage to take. I should have put one of those Plinks up there. I shouldn't have been so scared here. But I am. I'm very afraid. Let's start working on not taking any more damage though next. Okay. Oh, I should have feasted. Yeah, I should have feasted. Oh well. Now it's all on Plink and Torch to carry me through this one. We gotta figure out a better plan by Seraph, of course, but I don't know. I'm still holding out Transcendent hopes. It's basically it. I'm just hoping for Transcendent. Transcendent and we remove enough cards that it's no big deal. But most likely this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tougher than I think anyway. Maybe it can be Imps. Like maybe it actually just can be Imps. It's super strange to even think that it can be Imps to clear backline, but maybe it's fine. The problem with letting backline live though is Branded Warrior's survivability. But maybe it's fine. Like maybe it's actually just fine. I don't care. It's possible. You win this, right? Yeah, you better win that. I like maybe we're just fine? I don't. It feels really wrong. It's probably because it's Chase Seraph and there's gonna be sweep for this plan. I'll take Impish Scholar. I said I would. I'll take Impish Scholar here with the 2 armor cards. He's worth 50 armor. It's worth. It'd be just absolute madness for me to not go to the left here, I feel like, considering Horde Warrior can go. But like, I passed removals earlier for an artifact, so going to an artifact shop for Rage artifact or something like that feels like the way to go. And start clearing flanks. Pyre gets 40 health, maybe. Forever Flame is nice with all of the imps we're gonna be playing though. Like, I really like Forever Flame here. Forever Flame lets me probably just take double draw even, because of the fact that all of these imps just became free. And most of my energy that I care about goes into imps right now. Yeah, just no event. Just don't even bother me with this one. Okay. Fine. Fel can maybe cause some trouble to us here. It's like the rage numbers are gonna get to be very large, and I lost space top 4. Okay. Mid-floor play here is a little awkward. Don't put that in front. I almost have to draw an answer to killing this imp, so that's what we're gonna look for here. The actual answer for Branded Warrior, by the way, in hindsight here, do this run again. I want to give him Quick. Quick would be a really good one here. Gonna avoid playing Flink until my Impish Scholar is in play and he has done what he needs to do. Yeah, that's a lot of rage. Just go ahead and Molting Imp this one away, right? Yeah. Fine. Unfortunately, Welder Helper dies, so the Welder Helper versus the backline plan doesn't do well into the sweep bosses, which is both Fel and Seraph here, so he's gonna have a little trouble. Oh, Space Prism's also in here. Forgot about Space Prism. Sorry, Space Prism, how could I forget? I mean, he's doing really well. Can he stand entirely alone here and win me this run? It's possible. Just give him the 6 damage shield. The rage output is higher. Like, this damage is going to be higher than Fel's damage, most likely. These are worse. So every damage shield, like, that's -8, those two. Because in terms of playing it now versus saving it for the boss, right? So playing it now, every damage shield is worth 10 health. Those two 6 health goons are, or six attack goons rather, are -4 in terms of value, but then that 4 was +10 because it was 4 over 10 and 6 over 10. So, you know, ultimately the damage shield, 15, hang on, this is 15, where it would have been 20, so I lose another 10. I think it's like actually almost exactly even, which is kind of interesting. Also, now I have 1 damage shield left over, so I don't know. You can think about that for a while. I might not beat Fel here, actually. Wouldn't that be a shame? I'm not gonna do the math. I am just gonna start throwing perils out here though for rage, I guess. They did buff its rage, I may as well use it. I'm pretty sure it's fine. 150 times 2. Yeah, it's fine. It's a little closer than maybe I would have liked, but you know. So I need Reinforce or Endless. Umbra Stone. Oh, Umbra Stone's my backline answer. Yeah, that works. Taking double draw, as mentioned earlier, I bought Forever Flame for this. Take more removals, and I'm looking for Endless still. Keep getting rid of Plink. I'm actually going to remove the Consume Plink so that I don't play it. Like it's a harder card to play. Endless. Okay. Great. Good news, everyone. Trade 25 Pyre Health for a removal here. I'm down. I'm down for 25 Pyre Health here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove an extra card with that. And it's gonna be the last Plink. Plink is officially gone, and Plink has no place in this deck. Aggressive Edible all the way. 3 aggressive edible stalwart snack picks. Very interesting. No superfoods. Spikes 5 will kill me. If the idea is he's gonna trample and wipe entire floors, Spikes 5 is gonna be a problem. It's also a problem if I just can't, like if my Primordium gets picked off, which would happen too from the spikes. Actually no, it wouldn't happen because of the feast. Never mind. Could Impish Scholar here and get back Alloy, but I don't want to. I want to save it for the double Alloy. Just have to not play Space Prism, but that's fine. Easy to do. Okay. Like, perfect setup, more or less. I just remove a few more cards so that we can get everything set up a little smoother. And then it is just peachy. I'm gonna play the Alloy here over the Torch. Reasoning being, of course, I will probably draw Impish Scholar here. Never mind. I will not draw Impish Scholar here, I've decided. Okay, I can end nothing. And imagine, at this point I have just built a weird Rage Prince. That's all that this is. This is just Rage Prince now. Oh, Trample Stone consumes too. God. What am I doing? Need to torch my own imp a little more. I gotta take this a little more seriously. Not too seriously though. Like, we're gonna crush. But I should be thinking a little more. I'll admit it. I lose, so I get 12 and then I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of it. I think that this is fine. I think 12 damage shield here is just gonna seal the deal. Don't think it matters too much either way, right? The deal's pretty much already sealed, but now it's like super sealed. Yeah, he didn't even take damage to the, they didn't even break damage shield there. So it is Branded Warrior hyper scaling Rage into Chase Seraph, which is maybe a problem. Maybe. I don't think it is. Important Work is good. I don't think it is. Because he's gonna be juiced up on aggressive edible. I can just go right here. Take cost downs. Could remove Consume Trample for the fucking Impish Scholar, but that's a little silly. Rage 3, bonus energy. Rage 3 is not the Rage Relic I'm looking for. Rage Does Not Decay is pretty good. Railhammer would have been great, but alas, I bought this -1 instead. Rage Does Not Decay doesn't do a ton against Chase Seraph for us here, but, you know, it does do something. Okay, so what's worth doing here, yeah, and it is going to be worth it, I'm going to play mid-4. The reason to play mid-4 here is because I can now place a bait floor on the top floor for Seraph to occasionally walk up to and just waste time. Am I dying here? I sure am. Seraph, cut it out. 15, 30, 45, 60, 71. Wow, that's exact lethal. That's good, because that means we can fix it. We can recover this. It's tough, but we can recover this. The odds are very in my favor if I were to import and work that I would hit an answer to survive this, by the way. In fact, everything but perils of production would survive this. Interesting, isn't it? Maybe it would have been better, but... Or maybe it still is better, actually. It's a 1 in 9 to lose the run, and an 8 in 9 to have a better turn, where I don't lose all of this armor. But I'll lose all of this armor usually anyway, so I think it's better to play it not in this manner. Should have done that last turn. Should have torched one of those guys. I think I passed on it too. Oh, I think I torched Welder Helper actually. Yeah, his rage gets cut, but his rage getting cut doesn't matter that much anymore. My imps get killed for me. Great news. Umbra Stone is a shame. I don't even have to kill these imps. The game does it for me. Okay, and then I'll just put Molting Imp up here. Molting Imp is going to be my Seraph bait. Thanks, Pirewings. Great work. So this is the part where, yeah, great job, great job. The bait is working. Excellent news. I'm actually not killing the Gilded Wings though, because my rage isn't high enough. Really close though. That's a shame. I'm also going to take 15 here, but pinging off that Light Wings is better, I think. I could just apply 12 damage shield and then have it get cut over the next 2 turns, but it lets me build up the armor. This is a good time to do that, actually. Yeah. So it's 12 damage shield, and then it's just going to survive. It just lets him stack up armor, basically. 12 damage shield against Seraph is kind of meaningless to me, but here it's pretty cool. Even though, because it's going to get cut down anyway. So I may as well try to make good use of it here. It wasn't that good though. It could have been better. I should have held out, I think. If this weren't Chase Seraph, I would be in such a winning position here. But alas, Chase Seraph is cleaning me up a little bit here. And not in a good way. Fuck you, Chase Seraph, you dumb piece of shit. I hate fighting you. I hate it when you just ruin my cool rage builds. The hyper snowballing is just sad now. I have to make sure I don't die on this next turn, which is now this turn. I'm gonna commit a ping here and that's fine. Okay. I think it's fine, but it might not be fine actually. I might lose this. Did I lose this? I do lose this. What a shame. I think that I'm going to gain a lot from doing this though. Oh, I actually lost it there. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, just came up short. Chase Seraph beat my rage plan. I should have played top 4, in hindsight. What was my reasoning for playing mid 4, by the way? I don't remember. Why did I play mid 4 instead of top 4 here? I said something at the start of the run. What was it? I have no idea. What was I thinking? I was thinking something when I did it. Oh, I was thinking I was going to use a bait 4. That's right. Okay. I was gonna be like, if I had a... Because yeah, actually, I do want to see... You know, I don't do it too often. I'm gonna restart the combat because I'm pretty sure that bait 4 idea was stupid. And by pretty sure, I mean, that idea was dumb. I'm gonna do it again on Super Ultra. If you hate me for this, it's fine. I respect your decision. But like, setting up a bait 4. I put myself into so many bad positions by doing that too. Like, there's just absolutely no reason for it. It's such a bad idea as a whole. What if I... No, I can't wait on the Umbra Stone here. I'll take the Rage. It's just very wrong to do. So let me talk about this a little more. We can use this as a learning moment as well. The idea of setting up a bait 4 on its own is not bad in any way. Oh, look at that. That's slightly different. Like, it's absolutely fine to have a plan of, yeah, I'm just going to set a 4 up to bait Seraph. However, when that 4 that's baiting Seraph has 1 health, Seraph's just going to go up there, he's going to plant a unit that kills it, and then you're going to take, like, you're going to get, like, 1 round out of it, basically. And that's not very good. I'll wait for a better Holy Shield. I'll also just hold off Molting Imp until his time to save my life. Yeah, the idea of a bait 4, on paper it sounds pretty good, but in reality it's almost always been underwhelming for me. I'm taking a lot of damage here for this. I have to play with my Pyre health very carefully. I have to not greed the armor too much. It's a balancing act right now of armoring up versus saving Pyre health. Play important work first so I do this correctly, perhaps. Oh yeah, I don't draw him again. But this seems like the turn to Molting Imp as well. 160 saves me health there. I can just ping off backliners, it's fine. The Boon of the Blacksmith is now coming in very much so clutch here. It's 100. I have to keep pinging off the backliners. Like, it's not looking great here. It might still be a lose, even. I would not be super shocked to lose this anyway. I'm gonna hold out hope that I can hit the double perils Holy Shield play. Keep the dream alive, because it turns out that despite all of my negative talking towards Holy Shield, it's gonna be a main win condition here. Ping this guy away real quick. Okay. Oh, ping me away as well. It looks like I'm gonna get 1 Perils, 1 Holy Shield in here. Yeah, okay. So it was a real close one, but the top 4 plan did win it. I'm gonna just, you know, whatever. It's like, there's a piece of me that's like, oh yeah, I lost this run through a misplay. I should lose it because I lose the win streak. But at the same time, who cares? Like, honestly. At this point, I don't think Monster Train win streaking is something that I'm super worried about. It's cool, but like if this becomes my new big streak, then we can have a little asterisk on the big streak of, hey, I save and quit on this run to see a different strategy. And also, the win streak as a whole is weird because it gets paused when I play modded. I played modded Monster Train tonight. I played a bunch of Arcadian runs and I won and lost a bunch of different runs. And it's like, hey, but it didn't affect the win streak because you can't have mods on the win streak. So, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you would like to see more. I'll see you in the next one, and have a good one.